Welcome to Brain Bite Size. Ever found yourself lost in the world of personality types? Someone might have mentioned INFP or INFJ, and you were left wondering what they discussed on Earth. In today's video, we're diving deep into the compatibility between INFP and INFJ personalities. If you're ready to unlock the mysteries of these rare and intriguing personality types, stick around because we have some fascinating insights. Distinct dimensions. Let's break it down. The INFP and INFJ types share similarities that often lead to confusion, but fear not, will help you differentiate the two. Our first clue lies in how they process information. Analytical minds versus artistic souls. When we talk about the INFP and INFJ personality types, we're delving into a world of differences in how these two types process and interpret information. It's a fascinating contrast between analytical minds and artistic souls. INFJs, known as the counselors, are guided by their introverted intuition. They have an innate ability to perceive patterns, connections, and the bigger picture. They don't just see things as they are, they look for the underlying meaning and purpose behind it all. Picture a vast forest. INFJs will appreciate the forest as a whole entity, admiring its harmony and interconnected nature. On the other hand, we have INFPs, the mediators. They are driven by their introverted feeling, leading them to explore individual emotions and values deeply. They sort through experiences based on their ideals, often prioritizing authenticity and personal identity. Using the same forest analogy, INFPs will focus on the uniqueness of each tree. They'll look at the bark's texture, the leaf's shape, and the fruit's color. Each tree is a unique entity with its own story to tell. This distinct approach to processing information can lead to fascinating dynamics in an INFP-INFJ relationship. Where the INFJ seeks understanding from a macro perspective, the INFP dives deep into the micro. The INFJ might be intrigued by the broader societal patterns, while individual stories and personal experiences move the INFP. What's interesting is that both these types, despite their different approaches, value depth and complexity. They both seek to understand the world uniquely, adding richness and variety to their interactions. The INFJ's ability to see the bigger picture complements the INFP's attention to individual detail, making their relationship a tapestry of diverse perspectives. So, when an analytical mind meets an artistic soul, it's not a clash, it's a dance of different perspectives. It's a relationship where both parties can learn and grow from each other's unique outlooks. It's a testament to the beauty of diversity in thought and perception. Decisive versus exploratory natures. As we continue to explore the compatibility of INFPs and INFJs, their approach to decision-making is a key aspect that plays a significant role. Here, we see a contrast between decisive natures and exploratory tendencies. INFJs, with their preference for structure and order, are precision artists when making decisions. They like to streamline their choices to ensure they reach their goals efficiently. Strategy and organization are second nature to them. They are the type to map out their route before embarking on a journey, considering the most effective path to get from point A to point B. They prefer the direct route, the highway that takes them to their destination. Contrast this with INFPs, who find joy in exploring every possibility. For them, decision-making is more about the process rather than the outcome. They enjoy discussing options, brainstorming ideas, and contemplating various scenarios. Instead of focusing solely on the destination, they relish the journey itself. They are the ones who would opt for the scenic route, taking detours and discovering unexpected sights along the way. This difference in approach can add a dynamic layer to the INFP-INFJ relationship. While the INFJ's decisiveness can help keep the relationship focused and goal-oriented, the INFP's exploratory nature can introduce spontaneity and creativity. The INFJ may bring the roadmap, but the INFP brings the spirit of adventure. So, imagine this: an INFJ and an INFP setting off on a road trip. The INFJ has the planned route, while the INFP is ready to take spontaneous detours. Together, they make a journey that combines purpose with exploration, efficiency with discovery. It's a beautiful balance that makes their relationship exciting and enriching. Empathetic absorbers versus emotional mirrors. As we delve deeper into the dynamics of INFP and INFJ relationships, it's worth exploring an intriguing aspect: their emotional processing. INFJs are often called empathetic absorbers, while INFPs can be seen as emotional mirrors. This subtle difference in their emotional engagement can significantly impact their relationship. INFJs are known for their profound empathy, which is so intense that they tend to absorb other people's emotions. This makes them incredibly compassionate and often draws them towards helping professions. They can truly feel what others are feeling, almost as if these emotions were their own. In a relationship, this means that when their partner is happy, they feel this joy intensely, but when their partner is upset, they also experience this sadness deeply. On the other hand, we have INFPs, who, while also being empathetic, maintain a clearer distinction between their emotions and those of others. They operate more like mirrors, reflecting the emotions they perceive without necessarily absorbing them. This doesn't mean that they're detached or indifferent. Instead, they can empathize with their partner's feelings while preserving their emotional state. This dynamic can create a fascinating interplay in an INFP-INFJ relationship. As an empathetic absorber, the INFJ can provide deep understanding and shared emotional experiences. Meanwhile, as an emotional mirror, the INFP can offer empathy without losing themselves in their partner's emotions. They can provide perspective and a separate emotional viewpoint, which can be incredibly valuable in resolving conflicts or navigating emotional challenges. Imagine this: the INFJ is like a sponge, soaking up the emotional environment around them. The INFP, on the other hand, is like a calm lake, reflecting the emotions present but maintaining its distinct identity underneath. They form a balanced emotional partnership where empathy and individuality coexist harmoniously. Seeking understanding versus craving validation. In the intricate dance of INFP and INFJ relationships, one of the fascinating aspects is how they engage with understanding and validation. INFJs are often seen as seekers of understanding, while INFPs crave validation. This dynamic plays a crucial role in shaping their interactions. INFJs have a remarkable knack for understanding others. They are like emotional detectives, using their keen intuition to analyze and deduce people's motives and emotions. Their capacity to perceive and interpret the emotional states of others is profound. In doing so, they often seek validation through this insight. They find fulfillment and confirmation of their intuitive strengths when they can successfully unravel the emotional puzzles of those around them. On the other side of the equation, we have INFPs who value being understood themselves. Their empathy is centered on their emotions, leading to a unique and individualistic outlook. They thrive when they feel seen, heard, and validated for who they truly are. It's not about understanding others for them but about yearning for personal understanding. In an INFJ-INFP relationship, this dynamic can create a complementary interplay. The INFJ's quest for understanding can help the INFP feel seen and validated. Simultaneously, the INFP's desire for personal understanding can provide the INFJ with the emotional depth and complexity they thrive on exploring. Picture it like this: the INFJ, with their detective-like insights, helps the INFP understand themselves better, validating their unique identity. In return, the INFP provides the INFJ with a rich emotional landscape to explore and understand. Together, they form a cycle of understanding and validation that enriches their relationship. Internal versus external control. In the realm of INFP and INFJ relationship compatibility, the concept of control plays an interesting role. More specifically, we see a contrast between internal and external control. INFJs are natural planners and organizers. They find comfort in structured routines and prefer a clear action plan. However, their external control is about organizing their environment and managing tangible tasks. While they are adaptable to emotional matters, they tend to hold their values loosely. They are open to change and can adjust their plans based on the situation. On the other hand, INFPs may appear laid back and easygoing on the surface, but they hold firm to their internal value systems. They have a strong sense of morals and principles that they adhere to. Their internal control is about staying true to themselves and their values. They may be flexible in their daily routines, but when it comes to their core beliefs, they are surprisingly uncompromising. In an INFP-INFJ relationship, this dynamic can create a unique balance. The INFJ's external adaptability can help provide structure and organization, while the INFP's internal steadfastness can ensure that their shared values remain intact. This means that while the INFJ might be planning the itinerary for a trip, the INFP will ensure the destinations align with their ethical and personal interests. To visualize it, consider the INFJ as the ship's captain, adjusting the sails and steering the course based on the winds and currents. Meanwhile, the INFP is like the compass, unwavering and steadfast, guiding the journey based on a fixed point of reference. Together, they navigate through life, harmonizing adaptability with integrity. Deep thinkers and dreamers. One common ground INFPs and INFJs share is their nature as deep thinkers and dreamers. They are both introspective, often diving into the depths of their minds, exploring galaxies of ideas, concepts, and possibilities. INFPs and INFJs do not merely skim the surface of thoughts, they plunge into the profound depths, exploring every crevice and corner. Whether pondering existential questions about the meaning of life or crafting intricate stories filled with vivid characters and complex narratives, their minds are a rich tapestry of imagination and introspection. Both personality types share a love for exploring the depths of their imagination. They can spend hours discussing philosophical concepts or sharing their imaginative ideas. Their conversations are often deep and meaningful, filled with insights and revelations. This shared trait can create a profound intellectual connection in an INFP-INFJ relationship. They can challenge each other, inspire each other, and stimulate each other's thought processes. They can journey together through the vast landscapes of their minds, exploring new ideas and dreaming up new possibilities. Imagine their minds as two galaxies, swirling with stars of ideas and planets of possibilities. When these galaxies collide, they create a beautiful cosmic dance of thoughts and dreams where ideas are shared, challenged, and expanded upon. This intellectual synergy can form one of the strongest bonds in their relationship, creating a shared universe of deep thoughts and grand dreams. Sharing common ground. Now that we've covered some crucial distinctions between INFPs and INFJs, let's zoom in even further on some shared traits and potential compatibility factors that make these personality types such a fascinating pair. Empathy and connection. Regarding INFP and INFJ relationship compatibility, empathy and connection play a pivotal role. Both personality types are renowned for their empathetic abilities and innate talent to connect with others profoundly and emotionally. Both INFPs and INFJs are highly intuitive and emotionally attuned. They can easily sense the feelings and emotions of others, often understanding them even before they're expressed. This shared empathy allows them to form meaningful connections to relate to each other's experiences, emotions, and perspectives. This ability to empathize can foster deep and fulfilling relationships in an INFP-INFJ relationship. Their shared empathy can create a safe space where both parties feel understood and appreciated. They can provide emotional support, validate each other's feelings, and help each other navigate emotional complexities. Imagine this as two individuals who can walk in each other's shoes, feeling each other's joy, pain, hopes, and fears. They can connect on a level that goes beyond surface-level interactions, diving into the depths of emotional understanding. This mutual empathy and connection can form a strong foundation for their relationship, creating an emotionally rewarding and deeply satisfying bond. This shared empathy strengthens their bond and enables them to navigate conflicts and misunderstandings with sensitivity and understanding. They can approach disagreements with an open mind and a compassionate heart, ensuring that their bond remains strong despite challenges. Values and ideals. A significant aspect of compatibility between INFP and INFJ is their shared commitment to values and ideals. A strong moral compass guides both personality types, though they may approach this from different perspectives. INFPs focus on their internal value system. They clearly understand what they believe in and what they stand for. These deeply held values guide their decisions and actions, often leading them to be unwavering in their stance, even when faced with opposition or pressure from others. On the other hand, INFJs are driven by understanding and empathizing with others. They strive to comprehend the viewpoints and feelings of those around them. They hold a deep respect for each person's individuality and uniqueness, which guides their interactions and relationships. While their approaches may differ, their commitment to authenticity and sincerity is a common thread that binds them. INFPs and INFJs value genuine expression and seek to be true to themselves and others. They detest pretense and superficiality, preferring authentic and meaningful interactions. In an INFP-INFJ relationship, this shared emphasis on values and ideals forms a strong bond of mutual respect and understanding. They appreciate each other's commitment to authenticity, which can foster a deep sense of trust and intimacy. Imagine their relationship as two individuals bound by a shared code of honor. They may have different methods, one focused inwardly on personal values, the other outwardly on understanding others, but their shared commitment to authenticity and sincerity is the glue that holds them together. Creative expressions. When it comes to the realm of creativity, both INFPs and INFJs excel. They are natural-born artists finding solace and joy in expressing their inner worlds through various creative outlets, be it art, writing, music, or any other form of creative expression. INFPs and INFJs have a unique way of seeing the world, often perceiving it through a lens of imagination and creativity. They find beauty in the mundane, inspiration in the ordinary, and profundity in the simple. This shared creative spirit allows them to connect on a level that transcends everyday reality, immersing them in a world teeming with colors, sounds, and ideas. This shared love for creativity becomes a fertile ground for rich and inspiring conversations in an INFP-INFJ relationship. They can spend hours sharing their creative ideas, discussing their artistic inspirations, and exploring each other's imaginative worlds. This exchange of ideas and thoughts not only enriches their individual creative pursuits but also strengthens their bond. Imagine their conversations as a vibrant dance of ideas, where words become paint strokes on a canvas, sentences become melodies in a symphony, and thoughts transform into characters in a story. They inspire each other, challenge each other, and fuel each other's creative fires. This shared creative spirit forms an essential part of their relationship, allowing them to understand each other more deeply. It gives them a common language, a shared creative dialect to express their feelings, ideas, and dreams, fostering a strong emotional and intellectual connection. Seekers of depth. Regarding INFPs and INFJs, surface-level interactions simply won't cut it. Both personality types share an insatiable thirst for depth and meaning in life. They are seekers of depth, always yearning for conversations beyond the mundane and trivial, reaching into philosophical musings, profound insights, and deep emotional connections. INFPs and INFJs are not satisfied with mere small talk. They crave intellectual and emotional stimulation, seeking interactions that challenge their thoughts and stir their emotions. They are naturally introspective and thoughtful, often pondering life's big questions and seeking answers uniquely. This mutual appreciation for depth and meaning can make their interactions incredibly fulfilling in an INFP-INFJ relationship. Their conversations are often rich and intellectually stimulating, filled with insightful observations, thought-provoking questions, and heartfelt expressions of emotion. They challenge each other, inspire each other, and push each other toward greater understanding and self-discovery. Imagine their relationship as a deep ocean, where each conversation is a dive into the unknown depths, unearthing hidden treasures of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They are explorers in this vast ocean, embarking on journeys of discovery together, navigating through the currents of thought and waves of emotion. This shared quest for depth and meaning not only enriches their individual lives but also strengthens their bond. They understand each other's need for deep and meaningful interactions, providing each other with the intellectual and emotional stimulation they crave. This shared pursuit forms a vital part of their relationship, strengthening their bond and fulfilling interactions. The compatibility between INFPs and INFJs is a captivating blend of shared qualities and distinct differences. While challenges exist, the potential for growth, understanding, and deep emotional connection is undeniable. So, if you're in an INFP-INFJ relationship or considering one, remember that love, patience, and mutual respect are the guiding stars on this incredible journey of companionship. And that wraps up our exploration of the INFP-INFJ relationship compatibility. If you found this video insightful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more brain bite-sized content. As always, keep exploring the intricacies of human connections, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.